Good afternoon, everyone. Nadia Touch is here, and I am broadcasting from my car this afternoon. And unfortunately, cannot post it to Friends and Health Facebook group. So hopefully, somebody who is watching can do that for me. And today I am on the go in between the training, so this is what I get. And why not, right? Health is everywhere. It's 24/7, and we choose what we choose, and I choose to be healthy wherever I go. So thank you so much for watching. My name is Nadia Touch. I'm certified health, life, and fitness coach. I help men and women in their 50s to lose stubborn 20 pounds so they can finally fit in clothes they want to fit and keep it this way through transformation of lifestyle and habit change. I'm also a passionate advocate of Shaklee products. And it is a month of April. We're talking about detoxifying your life 360, because really your life and health are so connected. First week we talked about detoxifying your mind, really the most important aspect. Second week we talked about detoxifying your body and some basic ideas. Today we're going to talk about detoxifying your environment, and next week will be about detoxifying your relationship. Isn't it 360 approach to detoxifying your life? So before we dive into the conversation, I'm curious where you're listening it from. Please put in the comments what state, maybe even what country you're from. I am very, very curious. And how about this topic for you, detoxifying your environment? Are you interested? Please say yes in the comments. And I understand that some of us, or probably most of us, are watching lives or recording. So whether you're watching live, go ahead and type in live. If you're watching recording, go ahead and type in recording or replay. All right. Well, and sometimes when we talk about detoxifying, cleansing, going green, going clean, I feel what comes to my mind first is all the cleanses that are advertised nowadays so much often, isn't it? What do you think? And me as a health coach, really, I want to encourage you to look at your health and your life in the way you don't have to spend any money on cleansing, any money on extra services, nothing. Approach your health and your body from what it is already available for you. Let's just go down to basics. What is the basic of detoxifying your mind? How about just think positive? It doesn't cost anything. How about the basics of detoxifying your body? Just drink clean water and eat healthy. Eat common sense healthy foods. If it's too much to start, just the basics, even just having enough water for the day, maybe just a great idea. And detoxifying your environment, we really don't often think about it, isn't it? But it's such a big aspect of our health. It's probably maybe one of the last things we even think about, but it is very important because that's where we live, in the environment that surrounds us. And I often hear when somebody wants to lose 20 pounds, we quickly think about, I just need to eat less, or I just need to go to the gym. Yes and no. Let's get down to basics. Not how much you eat, what you eat. It's the quality of what you're consuming. You are what you eat. It's not about going to the gym. It's about just movement. Your body is designed to move. So what can you do every day to keep moving? You don't have to sign up and pay money for the gym. Outdoors is available for you. Start walking. So detoxifying environment, I wonder when you hear this, what comes to your mind first? I'm curious. Can you put in the comments when you hear detoxifying your environment? And going back to losing 20 pounds, sometimes it can be connected, your weight loss or allergies or tiredness or moodiness, to the toxins around us and actually on us and in us. So your body is 360, it's connected from inside, what you put on your skin, and outside, the air you breathe, the products you're using, the personal care, the skin care, the household cleaners, and we spend 80% indoors. That's what you also breathe from the air of the indoors that you're spending. Most of the time it's in the office, isn't it? It's at your job, it's at your work. So what kind of air you're breathing there? What products are you using there? What do you eat there? And again, going down to basics, this is very startup conversation. Every conversation we have this week for detoxifying your life is really an enormous subject. So this is just covering a very tiny kind of surface, which each aspect we can go dive deeper. So if there is particular aspect that is of your interest, please put it in the comments. I am reading, I am listening, and based on your interest, the topics are created. So detoxifying the environment, I'd like to approach this from the point of the air we breathe. It's the basics, can't go without breathing the air. It's about the household products we are using, and I'm here talking about the indoor, whether you're spending it in the office, in home. It's the products that are used wherever you are indoors. Hi Dory, thanks for watching. And number 3 is, let's also look at the personal products that we are using. It's from personal skincare, creams we are putting on our skin, to the toothpaste we are brushing teeth with. So I wonder which one would be of your most interest to hear. Are you interested to hear about the clean air? Put air if it is. Personal care, put personal, maybe PC, make it fast, or household cleaners, just put cleaners. I am reading your comments. And let's dive into air. There is enormous research on the air quality, and there are some studies that you can go and Google Canadian air quality connected to the quality of your air can have a connection to cancer. Also, when you're indoors, whatever cleaning products are used, you are breathing that air because they do expand the fumes in the air. Have you ever walked, kind of slowly moving towards the cleaning products, have you ever walked in the store where the cleaning aisle is, and you walk and you breathe this clean smell, cleaners, and do you feel that it actually gives you an idea of clean smell, or you feel it gives you an idea of a chemical smell? Since you put cleaners are of your interest, so when you smell this in the store, what are you thinking about? Clean or chemicals? Whatever we are using, our indoors, the products we are using, we are breathing it. And breathing is a part of who you are, it's a part of your body. Whatever you are inhaling goes throughout your body and your bloodstream and your cells, and it just recycles in your body, just like the water you drink, the nutrition you eat. So it's very important what air you breathe. Maybe it's one of the reasons I like running indoors. Well, first of all, it kind of my workout. Second of all is I just love the outdoor. I learned to enjoy the outdoor smell, especially in the spring. The green, fresh green smell is just amazing outdoors. Really makes me feel alive, and I know that I'm consuming this healthy oxygen for my cells. And when you do that while working out, you consume more oxygen, and just the whole body is revitalized, and it's amazing. So Dory is saying when she smells this clean smell in the store, she does think about chemicals. Good, because most of us actually think about clean. And you know what's interesting, because this will be part of my story possibly tomorrow, is when I started switching the brands and I switched to non-toxic cleaning products, including my laundry. I don't smell this in my house anymore, but what I noticed is when somebody walks by me who washed clothes with some kind of conventional laundry detergent, I smell it. and I'm so not used to it. My nose start itching if this person spends some time next to me. Literally, my body is just not used to it. It's actually a good sign, because you know that your body is clean enough and it's very receptive to chemicals. When you start itching your nose, a little bit of itch in your throat, because those are the chemicals that are starting to penetrate your body. So it is a good sign. All right, and let's move to household cleaners. It is a big aspect of our life. We may not pay attention and don't even realize, but when you have pets in the house, when you have little kids in the house, they're the ones who are so close to the floor. What do we wash our floor with? What kind of chemicals? What are you washing your clothes with? What kind of laundry? What are you using to wash your windows, your showers, your bathrooms, your kitchen, where you are all the time? So imagine if you are buying a regular cleaner and you wipe the kitchen counter, the next thing you put some fruit on it to cut it. Any chemical that you use, you actually consume it into your body. It doesn't take much. It's all these little particles. Then they are accumulated in a big amount of chemicals. So we want to eliminate as many as we can. And yes, Dory is right. When you walk in the store and the clean smell that you smell is really the smell of chemicals. Yes, they do clean, but it's the chemical that you smell. The news is, and not news for some of us, that clean does not smell. There's no smell for clean. You don't have to use the smell to have it clean. Some of us have misconception that natural cleaners don't clean as well as chemicals. Well, you probably haven't found the right brand yet. Some of the natural cleaners don't clean as well, but some do. So it's just a matter of having your own research, finding that brand that cleans as good as chemicals, or maybe even better. I found one. I've been using it for about 10 years. And also chemicals in the cleaning products, in the outdoors, in the personal care, they do affect our hormones. Speaking of weight gain and difficulty of losing weight, they do affect our thyroid. So it is very important. Or allergies, if you have any of these issues, get rid of chemicals. It's not something we think about. We want to get rid of the issue, get rid of the cause. Knowing the cause, if you don't, it's still a good idea to get rid of as much chemical involvement in your life as possible. All right. Well, some of the toxins to avoid in household cleaners. This is just the beginning of the conversation, not diving into the details unless you're interested. If you're interested in details, please put in the comments details, and then we can have another conversation about that. So ammonia, you probably have heard of it. Phthalates, sodium hydroxide, butyl salicylate, formaldehyde. By the way, BPA is the chemical that is in the plastic. So any kind of plastic bottles, especially that when we drink water, we are buying water in plastic bottles. It's recommended not to store a water bottle for more than 2 days, because that BPA ingredient starts dripping into the water and you drink it. It is connected to cancer. Small amounts, okay, but again, when we accumulate chemicals here, chemicals there, it becomes a big load on our body, and our body is so toxic, and then we have difficulties losing weight, we have constipation, we can't sleep, we are irritated, we've got allergies, we got weak immune system. It's accumulation. I know it can be a lot, but just one by one, you can ask yourself, what is one thing I can actually eliminate in my environment to make it cleaner? Maybe it's just going outdoors a little more often. If you spend indoors more time than outdoors, most of us do. But if you don't go outside, how about just spending at least 5 minutes and just being outdoors? Wouldn't it be easy? All right. chlorine as well. Let's talk about personal care. So I wonder what personal care products you use. I'm looking at myself in my reflection. I'm thinking, okay, what shampoo am I using to wash my hair? Because the skin is there, right? What skincare products am I using? Because it takes 5 seconds from your skin to get into your bloodstream. And we use, especially as women, personal care very often. Makeup. What are we brushing our teeth with? What are we using to wash our body? Either soaps or shower gels. And more. And again, here's this new or not new concept. A long time ago, very many decades ago, what was created is foam. Foam was pleasant for consumer when we used cleansing bars to have the foam in our hands. So marketers decided, okay, so how can we create a cleaning product that would be foamy? Because it's a good marketing, people buy more of that. So the chemical was created to have foaming effect. Foaming doesn't mean clean. If the product does not foam, it doesn't mean it doesn't work. My cleansing bar does not foam, but it cleans as well as any other bar, or maybe even better. Toothpaste. Have you noticed sometimes you buy a toothpaste that actually has that nice flavor in your mouth, that minty maybe, there are a bunch of flavors? Well, that's actually was created years ago, again, by marketers, because they realized consumers buy so much more because of the particular flavor or because of the particular texture that feels good in our mouth, in our hands. And if you would like to dig deeper, maybe you can even start with your own by reading a book. It's called The Power of Habit. So much based on habits, and consumers buy based on habits until the habits are changed. To buy consumers' habits, what we buy takes lots of money sometimes, and to change our own habit takes, well, minimum 21 days. So The Power of Habit, the book. And so consider switching even your personal care products to non-chemical based. And actually, I remember a year ago, I created my own personal Facebook Live where I just went live. I brought all the products I had in my household that I know do contain some chemicals. So I double checked, and I found a particular ingredient in that product that is not healthy. So in my life, I picked up the product. It was several toothpaste, it was personal care, even baby care products, of course, cleaning products. And I opened it up, I read the label or particular ingredient. I actually had a flashcard that would say what it affects in terms of health. And I would just threw it in the trash. So it was about 10 different products that I just dumped in the trash. If you're curious, let me know. I will find that video. It's been a year, so I just have to find it. So if you're interested, please put in the comments video, and I will know to find it for you. Now, another aspect, speaking of cleaning products and the personal care products as well, that non-toxic or green organic cost more money. Doesn't have to be. Some actually are concentrated, and they actually do save you money, and they clean as good as chemicals or better. So it really does not have to be. And by the way, if you're interested in what I use, we're going to have a webinar next Wednesday, I believe it's 23rd, talking about how to save dollars, how to go clean and green and save you money, how to identify hidden hazards in your cleaning products, and which eco-friendly and economical household cleaners that we use. So this will be next week, and I will put a link to register under the comments in this video. So speaking of the environment, please consider, what air do you breathe? spend some time outdoor. Breathe fresh air. Of course, in the nature is the best. Pay attention what air you breathe indoors. We really spend probably even more than 80% indoors. What air is there? What household and office cleaning products are being used? Because you do breathe this air as well. When you use the cleaners, you also use it on your hands. It penetrates into your bloodstream. What are you using in terms of personal and skincare products? Very important. And clean and green doesn't have to be expensive, and some brands clean as better or cost much less than chemical based products. So if you like topics like that, I am inviting you to join my YouTube channel, The Natural Power 100. The Natural Power 100 videos like this are uploaded there weekly. Or you can subscribe to my newsletter every Thursday, 6 p.m. on different health topics. Sometimes it's the replay of the videos like that. You can catch it again. You can subscribe by going to nadiatouch.com/newsletter. Also, I have my wellness center that is actually member-based free center with different health resources. And this particular month we are talking about household cleaners that are eco-friendly and economical. I'm going to post a link here, Wellness Center. And if you would like to join and listen to a webinar that will be hosted by Jennifer Armento, founder of Green Mamas Movement, she will be talking about clean and green, save money, identify hidden hazard in your cleaning products, and what eco-friendly products we use. And also, if you would like to have daily motivation and inspiration in your wellness journey, please join our Friends in Health Facebook group. It is closed group, but it is free for anyone who would like the daily motivation and inspiration in your wellness journey. If you have some questions, feel free to put them in the comments here. Maybe send me a personal message, or even better, use the link that I'm going to post in these comments for a 15-minute conversation you can have with me. All right, well, before you go, please put in the comments what was your main appreciation or aha of this conversation. Is it about air? Is it about products? Maybe a particular moment that you heard, anything that you would like to express. I am looking forward to your comments. So thank you so much for listening. Please remember, tomorrow is my 10-year anniversary in the wellness industry, and I'm inviting all of you to join my virtual celebration party tomorrow at 9 a.m. Central Time. We decided I'm going to start it from the gym where I work every morning. I might just walk you around and show how it looks like. It's about 10 minutes before 9 o'clock. Otherwise, just join. And this will be really an opportunity, not just for me to speak, but for all of us to share, no matter how big or small, your accomplishments for the last 10 years. So maybe lessons you learned. We all human beings. Our life goes as a roller coaster. We would like to learn from each other, and also to share what our next 10 years journey looks like. I am looking forward to hear that as well, and see you at the party tomorrow, 9 o'clock. Thank you so much for listening. Until we see each other again.